Okay, Jefferson County Court at Law number 2 is now in session. Sir, just put your hand out. She'll get to you later. Okay, the court is now in session. Okay, Ms. Woodle, who do we have here?
Okay, the first page, they're all in custody. Second page, Leanne Taylor.
The on the announcement docket?
Yes, sir. Leanne Taylor, Michael Duncan, Anton Fernando. That was revision. That's revision.
Okay. Mr. Fernando?
He's here, Your Honor.
Okay. You could have a seat. Oh, that was reset. Okay. Who else? Okay, next page.
The next page, Tran Long is here.
That was reset too?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Walter Oglesby is here.
You say Oglesby. Okay.
Clifford on page 4.
Sanders?
Yes, Sanders. Rick East. On page,
Thomas was reset.
Cleveland Thomas reset.
yes.
Okay.
On-
Brian Lane is in custody.
Yes.
He's in jail. He's in holding cell. Okay.
Page 5, Brittany Maxton,
Okay.
Carleon Solomon, Ashley Harris,
Okay. Who else is here?
Zachary LaPointe,
Jermaine Beverly was reset.
Beverly was reset. Okay.
Mario Cantu,
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna hold on. Work it out.
That's fine.
Davis was reset on them.
Davis was reset. Okay.
on page 7, Michael DePew,
Okay.
Tanisha Briggs,
Briggs.
Biggs,
Okay.
Donovan Foxall,
Okay.
and that's it. The rest of
Okay, on the MTR motion to revoke probation docket.
Jonathan Cleveland is here. Hank Ellis is here.
Danny Jones. Okay.
And that's it.
So they doing this lot.
Okay.
Mr. Gladden.
Mr. Gladden, that door is locked. You have to go through the other door. Yeah, 'cause we only have one door open. Court is in session and cause number 23 CCCR 0706. Case and style of state of Texas versus Ashley Marie Harris. Ms. Harris,
Probably prosecuted right.
Judge, if you could hold that one, I think we can work it out.
okay, I'll hold on it.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Next case is on the motion to revoke probation docket. Cause number M321394. Case and style of state of Texas versus Chase Wade Ellis. Mr. Ellis is, okay, y'all come forward. Yes, we don't have a letter rep yet. Because I didn't see his name on the document. Okay. This is cause number M321-394. Case is style the state of Texas versus Chase Wade Ellis. Mr. Ellis, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Ellis?
Been better.
That's good. Now, Mr. Ellis, you're here with your attorney, Keith Ellis. And Attorney Ellis, how are you doing?
Doing just fine, Judge.
That's good. Now, the state is represented in this case by Attorney Erica Porter. Ms. Porter, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, yeah.
That's right. And the probation office is represented by Mr. Garrett Gilliam. Mr. Gilliam, how are you doing? Now, we're here on a motion to revoke probation that has been filed. Ms. Segura, do you have a letter?
Yes,
Okay, now, Mr. Ellis, Keith Ellis, Attorney Ellis, you haven't filed your letter of
No.
rep.
Your Honor, he just received his notice day before yesterday. And so I haven't had time to talk to the prosecutor or the probation department, nor the letter of representation.
Okay. So now what is the state's recommendation?
revocation.
Revocation, okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna reset this case to give you an opportunity to get your letter of rep in, and then you'll have an opportunity to get the discovery and talk to the prosecutors about the
Judge.
case as well. Give us a reset date.
It'll be.
Let's give about 6. We usually get 60 days when we just have a instead of 30.
We could do December 13th.
Is that good?
That's fine.
Okay, so this case is going to be reset to December 13th, 2023. Now, Mr. Ellis, even though they filed a motion to revoke probation, that doesn't mean that you're off of probation. You're still on probation.
Okay, I want one.
Okay, yeah, so you still have to comply with the rules of probation.
I'll need a report.
Yes, everything. You're still on probation. You haven't been kicked off.
Okay.
All right, or you've revoked.
Can we be excused?
Yeah, you can get your reset. Once you get your reset, you're free to go.
Do I need to contact my probation?
Yes.
Officer to give the next appointment?
Yeah, well, he'll talk to you outside. Okay. Now, Ms. Woodle,
Yes.
the gentleman who had his hand up earlier, you might need to go find out what he wants.
I'm just off.
I'm here. Ashley Marie Harris. Come forward. It's cause number 23 CCCR 0706. Your full name is Ashley Marie Harris. How you doing, Ms. Harris?
Good.
That's good. Now, Ms. Harris, you're represented by Attorney Parker. Attorney Parker, how you doing?
Good, Judge, thank you.
That's good. Now, Ms. Harris, the state has filed a motion to dismiss the case.
We
I
have no
just,
objection.
okay. I just signed the dismissal. You can get the dismissal from the clerk. Once you get the dismissal from the clerk, you're free to go and you have a blessed day. And you're free to go to have a blessed day as well, Mr. Parker.
Good job. Good.
This is cause number M333-828, State of Texas versus Corleone Solomon. Mr. Solomon, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Solomon? I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking, Mr. Solomon. You're representing the case by your attorney, Todd LeBlanc. Attorney LeBlanc, how are you doing? And Mr. LeBlanc, what is your announcement in Mr. Solomon's case? Do we have, let me check. Go ahead.
I can.
You want me to hold? Okay, I'll hold it. Just have a seat.
I do not believe on it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, Ms. Dodd. This is cause number 23 CCCR 0814. Case is filed in the state of Texas versus Leanne Michelle Taylor. Ms. Taylor, your full name is Leanne Michelle Taylor. How you doing, Ms. Taylor? I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking, Ms. Taylor. You representing the case by Attorney Philip Dowden. Attorney Dowden, how are you doing?
I'm great, Your Honor. Thank you. How are you?
Well, I'm doing fine. State is representing this case by Attorney Courtney Davis. Attorney Davis, how are you doing?
Okay, Judge.
Mr. Dowden, what is your announcement in Ms.
Your
Taylor's
Honor,
case?
this is a case where my client was 0.08, and she has a clean record, and we believe she's a good candidate for retrial.
Pre-trial duration, so you're gonna be applying?
We'd ask the court for a reset today, so we could apply.
Okay, so I'm thinking the next one is December 6th. That's the next signing, but I don't know if she's gonna,
That'll be good.
okay, we'll reset it second week in December.
Okay, to be December 11th.
Okay, we'll reset it December 11th.
December 11th.
Okay. Once you get your reset from your attorney, Ms. Taylor, you'll be free to go. And you have a blessed day. And Ms. Dow, once you get your reset, you're free to go as well. You have a blessed day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Kimler. We have Rick Allen East. Mr. East, would you come forward? It's on the announcement docket. It's cause number M 330-144. Case is style of state of Texas versus Rick Allen East. Mr. East, is that your full name? How you doing, Mr. East? That's good, Mr. East. You're representing the case by your attorney, right? Kimler, Attorney Kimler, how you doing?
Good, thank you.
Mr. Kimler, what is your announcement in Mr. East's case?
Your Honor, I've previously provided copies of Mr. East's prescriptions to the district attorney, and I don't know if they've had an opportunity to.
I did. I'm gonna get with Mr. Campbell.
Okay, I'll hold on.
Resolve it.
Okay, just have a seat. Yeah, let's see, Mr. Kimler. Mr. Kimler, you have another gentleman in the holding cell, a guy named Brian Lane.
Yeah, he just got 5 years.
You want to talk to the prosecutor about that too? Okay,
The time served. probably.
well, you just talk to the prosecutor. You said Beverly was already reset, right? That's on top of page 6.
Yeah, 5.
That's fine.
Okay. Oh, he's in Tarrant County.
Well, no.
I mean, who reset?
So
That's true.
I'll put him on the zero.
So it's like,
Oh, so he's in custody in Jefferson County. Do you know if he's not, they might have brought him over.
I don't think they, because he wasn't in
yeah, because he's not. I mean,
They
he
have-
don't have to tell me he's not in drug court, so.
Yeah, but he was on
it.
the docket. Seemed like they would have,
Yeah, he's in.
that's, yeah.
Yes, he's in Jefferson County, but see, they had a mix up because they thought he was still in Tarrant County, but they was reading.
That's what I thought.
So I just put him on the jail run for tomorrow and I emailed you.
I can't be here tomorrow.
You can't.
I have 10 cases and.
Might have to get him in it. No, just call him and tell him to get him over here.
That's why I was talking to Morris.
What's the date? He was in Tarrant.
I'm just gonna ask.
Yeah.
For time to.
Right. I can probably give you one.
Yeah, I think we're gonna wait for the jail.
Okay.
Bring somebody.
Okay, this is cause number 23 CCCR 0424. Case is style of state of Texas versus Zachary Lapointe. Mr. Lapointe, is that your full name?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Lapointe, how you doing?
Doing fine by yourself.
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking, Mr. Lapointe. You're representing your case by your attorney, Attorney Laura Perazo. Attorney Perazo, how are you doing?
Doing my honor.
Ms. Perazo, what is your announcement in Mr. Lapointe's case?
Your Honor, the prosecutor and I have been speaking. We may get an offer today if there's time. But if we could just have a short reset so we can get an offer. We've already reviewed the discovery. Just a quick reset so we can have time to work out a deal.
Okay, give us a reset date.
December 13th.
Okay, this case is reset to December 13th, 2023. Mr. Lapointe, once you get your reset from your attorney, be free to go and you have a blessed day.
You do have son.
Thank
All right, you're welcome. Rick Allen East. And Mr. Mr. East, the state has just filed a motion to dismiss your case. I've just signed the dismissal. The attorney is going to get a copy of the dismissal in a few seconds. Once you get a copy of the dismissal, you're free to go and you have a blessed day.
All right.
What's that? Carleon Solomon.
Yes.
Yeah. This is cause number M333-828, case of style of state of Texas versus Carleon Solomon. Mr. Solomon, is that your full name? Mr. Solomon, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Solomon, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God? Mr. Solomon, you may put your hand down. How you doing, Mr. Solomon? I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking, Mr. Solomon. You're represented in your case, again, by your attorney, Todd LeBlanc. Attorney LeBlanc, do you waive a record in Mr. Solomon's case?
We do, Your Honor.
Mr. Solomon, I have before me a document that is titled Motion to Forfeit. In this motion, you're forfeiting the weapon to the Port Arthur Police Department. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And is this your signature on the line that's titled Defendant?
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Solomon, before you signed and initialed this document, did your attorney go over this document with you? And did you read and understand everything in this document? And is everything in this document true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Solomon, you want the court to grant this motion to forfeit the weapon to the Port Arthur Police Department? Okay. Mr. Solomon, I'm signing this motion to forfeit. And Mr. Solomon, state, do you have another motion?
We did, I submitted it.
Okay, the state is submitting a motion to dismiss the charges in this case for forfeiture of the weapon. And I'm signing that motion. And Mr. Solomon, your attorney will receive a copy of this motion to dismiss in a few seconds. Once you get a copy of this motion to dismiss from your attorney, you'll be free to go. And you have a blessed day, Mr. LeBlanc, you're free to go as well. Okay, Mr. Depew, your full name is Michael Shane Depew.
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Mr. Depew?
Thank you.
That's good. And Mr. Depew, you're representing your case by attorney Michael Turner?
I'm actually Christopher Turner, but yes, Your Honor.
Okay, I have Michael Turner.
That's my father, so it's.
Okay.
We're both
I-
lawyers.
You know what? I think you appeared here before, haven't you?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay. Okay, and how are you doing, Attorney Turner?
I'm doing well.
That's good. Now, Attorney Turner, what is your announcement in Mr. Depue's case? Yeah, he's on announcement docket. You can announce you need more time
Oh,
for your
okay.
discovery
Yes,
or,
we just need a reset. I'll work with Mr. Eckhart and felony court next door. He has also a case there.
oh, he has a felony?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we're gonna reset this.
Yes, not.
Now, let me ask you this here. You want this case to be set on the same date with the felony?
Yes, Judge, and I have that date here.
Okay,
November the 16th.
November 16th. Okay. Mr. Depew, your case will be reset with your felony case on November 16th. And on that day, you're gonna do like you did today, go take care of your felony, then come here and then let us know what's going on with the felony.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so your case is being reset to November 16th, 2023 at 9 a.m. You can get your reset, Attorney Turner. Once you get your reset, you're free to go and you have a blessed day. And you're free to go as well and you have a blessed day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Right.
Thank you.
Yeah, on probably Now, Mr. Thomas. This is cause number M 333-112. Case of Style State of Texas versus Jericho Gerard Thomas. Now, Mr. Thomas, let's see, last time you were here. Okay. So you appeared on August? And that was your first setting? Okay. Yeah, August 29th, 2023. At that time, your case was reset to give you an opportunity to hire an attorney. Is that correct? Have you hired your attorney? Okay, how much more time do you need? A month? Okay, let's reset Mr. Thomas 1 month so he can hire his attorney. Give us a reset date. November 15th of 2023. Now, Mr. Thomas, your case is going to be reset November 15th, 2023. Once you get your reset from our court coordinator, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. All right. Now, next case is final reset. Okay. Donovan Foxall. Oh, okay. Now, Mr. Foxall, this is cause number 333-640, case of Style State of Texas versus Donovan Foxall. Mr. Foxall, how are you doing? Okay, now, Mr. Foxall, your case was reset to give you an opportunity to hire your attorney. In fact, there's a note on the docket that says this is your final reset. Have you hired your attorney?
No, sir.
Why haven't you hired your attorney? You couldn't find none? Where did you look? You say your girlfriend was looking online. Okay, so you didn't look, you had your girlfriend to look. Okay. Well, like I told you, this is your final reset. We're gonna probably reset you for, you're gonna have to do something. Okay, I'm not telling you, I'm not forcing you to do anything. And Mr. Foxall, you and I, you've been here a couple of times. Think you applied for court-appointed attorney a few times, right? But your income was way too high. Is that correct? When we looked at it, like at one time you worked at a place that was, and then you were working at another place. And when we looked at your income, in fact, I can look in your in the file right quick. I'm not going to put none of this on the air, but you have the money to hire an attorney. Where is it? Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. I'm just looking at the amount that you had in mind. You just told it you don't qualify. You have more than enough resources to hire an attorney.
Attorney go business, huh? I see.
Hmm?
Next to the lawyer go business.
Yeah, if you want to talk to some of them, I'll give you time to do that. Okay. All right, just we'll give you time to do that. Just have a seat, get somebody's attention. Okay. Mr. Oglesby, this is, cause number 23 CCCR 1656, case of style state of Texas versus Walter Oglesby. Mr. Oglesby, is that your full name? How you doing, Mr. Oglesby?
I'm good. It's my full name is Walter James.
Walter James Oglesby?
J-A-Y.
J. Okay. Walter J. Oglesby. How you doing, Mr. Oglesby?
I'm good, sir.
That's good. Mr. Oglesby, you're represented by your attorney Willard Hall. Attorney Hall, how are you doing?
Doing great, Your Honor. Thank you.
Mr. Hall, what is your announcement in Mr. Oglesby's case?
Your Honor, this is his initial appearance. This is a 2023 case, and we would like to ask him 2 months for the city.
Okay. Give us a reset date.
January 10th.
Okay, it's gonna be reset to January 10th, 2023. Mr. Oglesby, once you get your reset from your attorney, you'll be free to go. And Mr. Hall, you'll be free to go as well. And both you and Mr. Oglesby have a blessed day.
Thank you.
Like Mr. Fox. Cause number 23 CCCR 0898. Mr. Daniels, your full name is Antoine Daniels?
Yes.
Antoine. Okay. Here we go. What? Oh, okay. Now, Mr. Daniels, I see you here on August 29, 2023. Is that correct?
Yes.
And at that time, the court reset your case, gave you opportunity to hire an attorney. Have you hired your attorney?
No, sir.
And that was your first time here, right?
Yes, sir.
So you need more time to hire your attorney?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is reset your case. How much time do you need? Okay, what we're gonna do, we're gonna reset it 60 days, 2 months. Okay, give us a reset date for Antoine Daniels to hire.
January 10th.
Okay, it's gonna be January 10th, 2024. Once you get your reset, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day.
Yes.
Okay. All right, stand over here in front of our court coordinator.
I
Okay,
have a motion to forfeit the weapon on as well.
you do?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, this is cause number 23 CCCR 0666, case of style of state of Texas versus Mario Reginald Cantu. Mr. Cantu, is that your full name?
Mario Cantu. Yes, sir.
Mario Cantu. Mr. Cantu, would you please raise your right hand? Mr. Cantu, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Mr. Cantu, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Mr. Cantu?
All right.
I'm doing fine. Thanks for asking, Mr. Cantu. You have that motion.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, Mr. Cantu, I have before me a motion to forfeit the weapon, in this case, to the Beaumont Police Department. Mr. Cantu, do you recognize this motion to forfeit?
Yes, sir.
Is this your signature on the line as title defendant?
Yes.
And Mr. Cantu, before you signed this document, did your attorney go over this document with you?
Yes, sir.
And did you read and understand everything in this document?
Yes, sir.
And is everything in this document true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Correct.
And Mr. Cantu, you want the court to grant this motion to forfeit the weapon to the Beaumont Police Department, is that correct?
Yes, sir.
Thank you. All right. Mr. Cantu, the court is signing this motion. So we're granting the motion to forfeit the weapon, in this case, to the Beaumont Police Department.
To be clear, too, I know it said I shot myself, but I didn't pull the trigger, my elbow bone. So I didn't pull it.
Well, okay, well,
Just putting that in. It's there. It's there.
okay. And state, I also have before me a motion to dismiss the case in this. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, now, Mr. Cantu, the state is filing a motion to dismiss this case for forfeiture of the weapon. I'm signing this motion to dismiss. Your attorney is going to be given a copy of this motion to dismiss in a few minutes. Once you get a copy of this motion from your attorney, you'll be free to go, and you have a blessed day. Okay, you can stand in front of the clerk.
Mr. Cantu.
There's a gentleman in.
Ms. Davis. Yes, ma'am.
I received that dismissal for, Slade, if they can fix it, send it back.
I sent it back to you.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Yes, ma'am. Sorry, I accidentally put the wrong call numbers on it.
No.
Somebody would have been.
I put our number actually is what it
Oh.
is instead of the call number, so it would have made any sense to you.
Right. So that wouldn't have. I can't talk to him about this. Well, what is it about? Hold on a minute. Well, we got to get the prosecutor up here. Miss Davis,
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Mr. Antoine Daniels. Mr. Daniels. Somebody's phone. Miss, what you saying right there? Okay, now you said you wanted to say your case was just reset, is that correct?
Yes, sir. I didn't have enough money, so I got a quarter, attorney.
I mean, when we looked at you did an affidavit. And based on your affidavit, you did not meet the eligibility requirements for the appointment of a court-appointed attorney based on the amount of money that you earn, as well as when we compare that to your bills. Okay. Because I have a copy here that we looked at. So that's why you did not meet the eligibility requirements. Okay. I mean, well, you come on up, but how old are you? 17? Okay.
The reason why I come here, you want it is because, you know, you have a lady on this children. This is the very first time.
I understand. Yeah, but okay, but I mean, at this, at this point, you know, he has a right to have an attorney. Okay, and so that's where we are. And he had applied for a court-appointed attorney back on August 29th of 2023. Filled out an affidavit of indigence. Based on an affidavit of indigence, he did not meet the eligibility requirements for the appointment of a court-appointed attorney. And
The question is not about. Is it?
well, no, it doesn't work like that. Once he gets an attorney, based on what he provided to the court, unless that has changed,
Yeah. Okay.
well, he can fill out another affidavit if it has changed. But what he provided to the court on August the 29th, he did not meet the eligibility requirements. And so that's why the court reset his case to give him an opportunity to hire an attorney. Now, as I mentioned earlier, if his situation changed, he can fill out another affidavit and we can look at that.
Okay.
So that's what he wants to do,
Doing that.
huh?
How did you like?
No, we can give him an affidavit. He can just have a seat
Okay.
and we'll have the bailiff give him another affidavit to fill out. All right.
What is that?
I can't get into all that. I mean, you can discuss that. You can discuss that with an attorney. Okay, I can't give him any legal advice. I can't give him any legal advice or anything of that nature. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Woodle, yeah, just give him an affidavit, have him fill it out. Okay. Kevin Lane. That's Brian Kevin Lane, okay. That was Rife's case, right?
Yes, Your Honor. Was a dismissal. Was a deal that was worked out with the felony court.
Okay. Mr. Kimler?
Yes, sir. Yeah. Yes, sure.
You have, is Mr. Lane back there?
Did he text you back?
Yeah, I did the dismissal, so that's why I didn't tell him anything.
I think Mr. Lane's the last one I had.
Yeah, it is.
Well. we all knew-
Mr. Lane, your name is Brian Kevin Lane, is that correct? Okay, Mr. Lane, this is clause number 23 CCCR 0454. You represented this case by your attorney, Wright Kimler. Mr. Lane, I have before me a motion to dismiss your charge or your case in this court. And I've just signed the dismissal. Your attorney is going to get a copy of that dismissal. Once you get a copy of that dismissal from your attorney, you can file a bailiff. And I just signed it, so you have a blessed day.
Yeah. You want to stand the courtroom?
Oh, yeah, it's it's gonna be printing off in about a few seconds.
No. Or shuffle.
Yeah, that's his dismissal. Mr. Lane.
You'll be fine. Yeah.
Who else we have? Okay. Roswell, we're still waiting on Beverly. Oh. Mr. Hall, we reset your case, didn't we?
Yes, I'm waiting to talk to the prosecutor.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, McCray. Who is Michael Duncan? That's Justin Galmore's. It's not there. Contacted Attorney Crenshaw and informed Attorney Crenshaw that your felony case was reset for 3 weeks. It's probably not in the computer yet. And so we'll have our court coordinator to check and we're gonna reset it on the same day. Okay?
Sir.
Let's before you, it's not in there? Okay, so you're free to go and you have a blessed day.
Okay.
All right. McCray, I mean, that's reset.
Judge, while I'm up here,
Felony.
yesterday I had a case on the trial docket that
That was dismissed.
yes, it was dismissed, but my client has an interlock device.
Oh,
And
okay.
none of these interlock companies will. take
Okay,
interlock
right, we
devices.
we have an order.
Yeah, without an order, and I e-filed one.
Oh, nice.
We have a standard one.
Yeah. What's his name? Creamer or something?
Jeremy Creamer.
I can go and get Court is back in session at cause number 23 CCCR 0898. Case is styled the state of Texas versus Antoine Daniels. Mr. Daniels, please raise your right hand. Mr. Daniels, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Daniels, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Mr. Daniels? That's good. Now, Mr. Daniels, I have before me two documents. The first document is titled Judge's Explanation of Rights of Defendants Without Attorney. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And Mr. Daniels, is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant?
Yes, sir.
Are these your initials on the line stating you want to apply for a court-appointed attorney?
Yes, sir.
I also have another document. This other document is titled Jefferson County Affidavit of Indigence. Do you recognize this document?
Yes, sir.
And on page 2 of this same document, there is a signature above the line that is titled defendant. Is this your signature?
Yes, sir.
Now, Mr. Daniels, before you signed and initialed all of these documents that I just showed you, did you read the documents and did you have someone to help you to fill them out?
Yes, sir.
Now, did you understand everything in these documents?
Yes.
And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mr. Daniels, I read your answers. Based on your answers, you meet the eligibility requirements for the appointment of a court-appointed attorney. And the attorney that will be appointed to represent you in this case is Attorney William Wilkerson. Attorney Wilkerson will be given the information to contact you, and you will be given information to contact him. Our court coordinator is going to give you that information. And once you get the information from the court coordinator, you'll be free to go. This one's messed up. Okay, Mr. Daniels, you're gonna stand in front of the court coordinator. She's gonna reset your case and give you the information that I just spoke of. Once you get your reset, you'll be
Thank you.
Brittany Maxon. Okay, this is cause number M331947. Case to style of the state of Texas versus Brittany Maxon or Brittany Monique Maxon. Ms. Maxon, is that your full name?
Yes.
Ms. Maxon, would you please raise your right hand? Ms. Maxon, do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Ms. Maxon, you may put your hand down. How are you doing, Ms. Maxon? You doing fine? That's good. Ms. Maxon, you're representing your case by your attorney, Attorney Todd LeBlanc. Attorney LeBlanc, do you waive a record
We do.
in Ms. Maxon's case? You have a motion to forfeit?
Yes, Your Honor.
Ms. Maxon, in cause number M331947, I have before me a document that is titled Motion to Forfeit. Do you recognize this document? Is this your signature on the line that's titled defendant?
Yes.
Ms. Maxon, before you signed this document, did your attorney, Mr. LeBlanc, go over this document with you? And did you read everything? Or did you understand everything that Mr. LeBlanc went over? And is everything in these documents true and correct to the best of your knowledge? And Mr. and Ms. Maxon, you want the court to grant this motion to forfeit the weapon, in this case, to the Beaumont Police Department, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, the court is signing the motion and granting the motion to forfeit the weapon to the Beaumont Police Department. And state, I also have before me a motion to dismiss this case. Is that correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
And she pled in 2 other cases,
Yes, Your Honor.
and she's forfeiting the weapon in this case.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay.
She's currently on probation on her own.
Okay. Now, the court has just signed a motion to forfeit and the motion to dismiss. Mr. LeBlanc, we should be getting a copy of this motion to dismiss in a few minutes. Okay. Ms. Maxon, your attorney is going to get a copy of the motion to dismiss this case. Once you get a copy of the motion from your attorney, you'll be free to go and you have a blessed day. All right.
That on, on Amanda Anderson, on the first page, it says she did not leave and got indicted with the new felony. Do you still want her to come over?
So you're saying the case was not disposed of? Okay, she doesn't. Okay, next case. This was dismissed too. Okay, that's Mr. Cleveland. That's Jonathan Cleveland. This is cause number M327346. Case to style the state of Texas versus Jonathan Lee Cleveland. Mr. Cleveland, your full name is Jonathan Lee Cleveland?
Yes.
How you doing, Mr. Cleveland?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing fine. Now, Mr. Cleveland, I have before me a motion to dismiss the motion to revoke your probation. And is that correct, State?
Yes, Your Honor.
And I'm signing this motion. Mr. Gillian,
Yes, sir.
once the court signs this motion to dismiss the motion to revoke his probation, will he still be on probation?
Yes, sir, till, February. Until February.
Of 24?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay. So, Mr. Cleveland, you still have to adhere to the terms and conditions of your probation. And based on what Mr. Gilliam has said, you have been complying, and therefore, they think that it would be in the best interest to dismiss this motion to revoke your probation. Now, just continue to keep up the good work, and I think you live out of county, is that correct? And what county is that?
Brazos County.
Brazos County? Okay. 'Cause I think one of the last times you came in, we talked about that.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll continue to keep up the good work.
Thank you.
All right, and have a safe trip.
Yes, sir.
All right. All right, you can get a copy of that motion to dismiss. It's printed, should be printed off in a few seconds.
Thank you very much.
Danny Johnson. Given to Jamie. That was dismissed. Okay, we're gonna go ahead on and, Mr. Sanders,